okay? Can you just let me know what the audio sounds like? Cool. Okay, for some reason that's not working. Oh, no, there we go. Hi everyone, and welcome back to more Lobotomy Corporation. It's been a while since we last played this, but I did want to have a bit of a break for Doki Doki, and I need something sort of that I can jump in and out of, because hopefully on the 29th we're going to be starting Agony. Just so you know, I have no idea what I was doing last time. I was going to watch the stream back a little so that I sort of knew what was going on, but my copy of Detroit came today and I've just been playing the crap out of it, so we're just gonna go into this blind. And like I said, I haven't played in a while, so I'm sorry if my gameplay is a bit off, but let's just jump straight into it. From what I remember, we had the dog because I was really super excited about it. I remember now. I think we've read all of it. Oh no, we haven't. Okay, I'll leave that then. I won't read any of the... No, actually we did read the thing, and we unlocked all of this as well, so I don't know why it's disappeared again, but there we go. I think we've already read the story for the dog, so I'm not going to do that again. Do we have anything that I can buy in terms of... Nope, can't buy anything from you. Also, for some reason all of this is locked. I'm not really sure why, because I'm pretty sure that we unlocked all of this before. Fairly confident that we did. I'm going to go with armor. I think, yeah, we'll get an armor for that. What else? We haven't finished unlocking that. And we don't know anything about that one. Or anything about this one, so that's a good start. These guys are probably all gonna die because I have no idea what they're up against. I literally cannot remember anything, so. What was I upgrading? I gave all of these guys a bit of fortitude and prudence. So I suppose we will start working on these guys here. I've already given you some fortitude, so you can have some prudence. And we've got enough to give you some prudence and enough to give somebody else something. Mika, you can have some fortitude so you don't die so easily. I probably should focus a little bit on the other two stats, but temperance is really, like, or is it justice? Justice is really expensive to boost up. It's actually better to do it from dealing with the guys, the abnormalities, the guys. Right, and Kinsley, you need to have some equipment, because otherwise you're gonna die really hard. So I guess I'll put you in the same suit that the other guys are wearing. And I'm not really sure what to do with you for... Okay, so what have we got? We've got some very fast white damage, some short white damage, and some red damage. So I guess we'll have a bit more red damage, can't hurt. And that's everything. We'll just throw ourselves into this. And let's see, what did we have? Oh, okay, we had this guy. I'm not super keen on that person. I believe that's why I have him. Oh, and we have the teddy bear. I'm not 100% confident that I have anybody that can go in there and not die. We'll have to see. I don't know what work you like either. I think it's attachment. You like attachment work. But I need somebody... Okay, we'll send Gonzalez. What an awesome, what an awesome name. We'll send Gonzalez to deal with the teddy because it does a lot of damage and that's what I'm mainly worried about. And you... See, it's been so long I can't remember what anybody liked. Right, somebody might die. Just saying. Right, so I will send you to do some attachment work with this. But I'm going to be very careful that you don't change to your angry face. Okay, I'm going to cancel it. Okay, good. But damn it, Susan. I hate that they have to go all the way back. Look, I want you to stay here. Oh, come on. Oh, yes, cool. Right, that's all I was worried about. You... Okay, so you're taking sanity damage, so I need to send someone with high prudence in to deal with the teddy bear, I guess. It doesn't matter who deals with you. Pode only likes instinct work, so we'll send Parker. You can deal with that. I won't worry about that right now. You like insight, so again, I don't think it really matters who we send in there, but we'll send in you because you have less of a high insight stat. Susan doesn't look very happy at all. Is that just your face, Susan? I think that's just your face. I'm sorry, Susan. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, it's just a QP meltdown. Which is on Punishing Bird, which you can't really deal with yet because there's somebody already in there. So I will go ahead and... Right, with the teddy bear, I don't know if I mentioned this the last time, but you can't send the same person in there twice because the teddy bear will hug them to death. So you need to be very careful about that you send somebody else in. Who else has a decent... I guess you could send Mirabelle in there. Though Mirabelle is a constant letdown as I seem to remember. What do you like? Oh, so I did unlock some things about you. Okay, you pretty much respond to all work the same. So let's go ahead and we could use this to train up repression, actually. Might be a good idea. So let's send Mika in to deal with it this time. And I'm just gonna... See, this is why I don't like this one, because sometimes you have to be like... You just have to leave the person in the corridor, hope that it doesn't... Oh, no. Oh, fudge. You might die. Okay. I guess we'll watch. Yeah, I'm concerned. I am concerned. Mika is not doing a stand-up job. Right, so Mika's gonna go insane, probably. We'll just have a look-see. Yeah, Mika's gonna go insane. Mika has gone crazy. Right, who can deal with this? Susan. Because it looks like Mika's gonna be an attacking person, it's fine. Oh, okay, Punishing Bird. Nobody cares about Punishing Bird. Right, and I'm guessing that Susan will be able to get rid of you before you can get rid of her. There we go, simple enough. Guys, you go back. Go back. Mika, go back. Listen to me, Mika! Right, so we don't really care about Punishing Bird. Doesn't really do a whole lot, so we'll just leave Punishing Bird to what it does. Parker, can you do me a favour and go do some instinct work with Pode? I'm trying to be very careful about sending people out because... Right, you can have Gonzalez go again to deal with the teddy because we're very close to the ordeal, and from what I remember, we are very bad at dealing with the ordeals. We just seem to have no good people to deal with it. Yes, it is like a learning experience all over again. I can't remember anything. Like, I can remember the dog likes instinct, and I know for like 100% how to deal with this one. But I've never actually had the teddy bear in the game before. I've only ever seen people deal with it on YouTube, so I'm not really super up on it. I just know that it does. Gonzalez, you're doing terribly. You need to sort yourself out. Mirabelle's supposed to be the disappointment. Mika, what are you doing? I've already told you 1,000 times to go back to your base. Why are you still standing in the corridor like an idiot? Right. Gonzalez, what is wrong with you? Christ. Sort yourself out. Right, okay. Sorry guys, my dogs are fighting for some reason. Right, who have we got that can deal with this? You've got wing beat, so I don't really want to... I guess it's going to have to be you again. Oh guys, don't shoot Gonzalez. I wish I could control the stupid heads sometimes. Can you please not shoot my guy? Okay, so you're gonna go insane before... Right, Susan, I need you to back. Right, Mika, it's your turn. I really want to sort Gonzalez out before somebody kills her. No, not Mika. No, Mika, I don't want you to deal with this. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Right. Kinsley. Who has white damage? Neither of you. Okay, so it has to be... Oh no, it's... Who does white damage? Okay, Elfind. There you go. Elfind, can you deal with Gonzalez, please? Elfind. Elfind, please deal with Gonzalez. Because she's all about beating on everybody's face. There you go. Nice, Gonzalez, you can return to your room and think about what you did, because you were a complete and utter failure to me. Right, let's see if we can unlock some stuff about Tedo over here. Okay, so we know that attachment work is high, apart from in the later levels where it's just common, but it's fine. But I don't know why that failed so hard. Oh well. Anyway, we need to focus on getting everybody healed up so we can deal with these ordeals. And actually, because it's an Amber ordeal, it might be in my best interest to just send everybody at once and hope that our numbers are enough to get rid of these stupid worm things. And hopefully Gonzalez will be pretty healed by the time we get up there. Right, so I'm going to send somebody who's not super great. So probably someone from the info team. We'll send Kinsley, because Kinsley is the weakest person we have. So I want him out of the way. He can go deal with one sin and hundreds of good deeds, because we know that it's easy to deal with. So there we go. Right. I want everybody, all of you guys, to deal with this. And hopefully Kinsley will be fine because he's all out of the way and safe. Right, there we go. Everything's going a bit better than expected. There's some sort of explosions going on though that I'm not super keen on. Can you guys get rid of this? Oh, do they explode when they die? Okay. Right, well, okay, so who's this? You seem to be fairly injured, right? You can go back. Right, I'm going to let him heal for a bit. I want Kinsley to be out of the way. So, Kinsley, if you could continue doing what you're doing here. And then, oh, okay, we'll let Kinsley go first. Oh God, Kinsley. Go here. Right, Kinsley. I want you out of the way. I didn't realise they were going to all just decide to go here. You guys. Whoa, okay. Kinsley, what are you doing? I thought I told you to go stand in this corridor over here. Then you two, can you come help these guys, please? That's actually what I wanted you to do. Oh, okay. Did everyone live? Oh, nice. We actually didn't lose anyone in an ordeal for once. How very good. Right. So now we can continue working like normal. We're going to get somebody... Gonzalez dealt with the teddy bear, so... Should we get Hyunnu? However you pronounce that. Attachment... I thought somebody died then, but no, it's actually we just haven't unlocked the final slot. Who can I send? I guess we'll send Mirabelle this time. I do want to deal with the teddy bear because it gives a lot of boxes, and that's what we need. We just need to get these last lot of boxes done. And actually, I could probably just leave it to these two, hopefully, to finish this up. Mirabelle, don't let me down like you do usually. What's that sound? Is it Christmas or something? Because I can hear jingle bells. Is there a way to see the date? I don't know, it sounded like sleigh bells. But whatever. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Ho Day has been dealt with fairly well. Very nice. Mirabelle, don't let me down like Gonzalez did. Gonzalez did so badly. Gonzalez is supposed to be my top guy. Gonzalez, you're letting the whole team down. And look, Mirabelle, who's always been a letdown, is doing better than you did. What's that about? Okay, this is an excuse for you to start failing, Mirabelle. You need to... We still need those boxes. There we go. There we go. We had a day without any sort of casualties, which is pretty good for me, if you ask me. We actually dealt with an ordeal, which we've had trouble with this whole time. So yeah. It's all going a-okay for once. I'm pleasantly surprised. And I've completely jinxed myself, so the next day is going to be absolutely horrible. And I believe that we were focusing on things that we haven't seen yet. I don't know if we've actually taken Baldur's Sim yet. It has the name revealed, but I think it always does, so that's still an option. You turn on your electric hair clipper. We have, unsurprisingly, not a single employee volunteered to retrieve the corpse of their cocooned colleague. And we have, the city still remained beautiful and the Emerald Road sparkled brighter than ever. I have no idea what that is. What do you think? Okay, we're going with F0187. Maybe it's the shoes? I don't know. The whole Oz things makes me think of the red slippers, but I don't know. Let me ask you a question. I think the description for the red shoes though is really obvious. It's something about having your ankles cut off. As pleasant as that sounds. Let me ask you a question. Actually, I think we've seen this. We'll skip these. We harvested energy. Because I think we got up to day 13 or so in the other two streams. So we should be okay to skip the dialogue for now. Unless you, of course, want some sort of refresher on what was happening. Right, so we'll bring in a new person today. I'm going to hire Destiny, spelt wrong. And I guess we'll bring Delilah onto the actual information team. And before I forget, we'll immediately throw some outfits and stuff on him. Actually, Delilah, can you do some white damage? Because we're having a real problem with that around here. And then you can wear the same suit that everybody else is wearing, because there's one left. And we can probably unlock some stuff now. We don't know anything about this one, apart from what it likes in terms of that. Oh, this is Shy Today or something, whatever it's called. From a smiling face to an angry face, she has 5 levels of facial expressions called faces 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. No special features were detected in phase 3. Under phase 2, the success rate of the employee's work increased, and the employee's SP recovered slightly every time the work was a success. When work was performed with phase 4, this increased the damage dealt to the employee by 1.5, and the work success rate declined. So this is why you don't want to send people in when it's on the sad face or the angry face, because they take more damage and they're less successful, so they're gonna take damage. It's a bit scary to do that. When work was performed with phase 5, this doubled the damage dealt to the employee and the work success rate drastically declined. So It's a very poor idea to send people in on those faces. And actually, I'm very impressed that that one person survived going in there when it was on the sad face, so... But, you know, I'm not going to complain about it. What's this? Weatherby died of asphyxiation after attempting to work on T0406 multiple times in a row. So this is what I was talking about. If you send a person in the room more than once, they'll get suffocated to death. It will hug them to death. So, we need to be careful of that. And do we have anything that we can unlock from here? We could probably unlock a couple of ego suits. Don't see why not. Can always do more ego suits. And same here probably. We can afford an ego suit. So we'll go ahead and grab that. And we don't need anything from you. And we have 290 boxes. So if we lose any of that stuff, then it would be super easy to get back. So, Mika. Actually, have we finished upgrading Elfind? Yes, we have. So Mika, I'm going to upgrade. Actually, Delilah, I'm going to give you some fortitude so that you have a bit more survivability. And Kinsley as well. Deserved it after surviving that one explosion that he got dealt. There we go. So now everybody has a bit more hit points to work with, which is good. I am fully appreciative of that. So, we're on day 8. Maximum Ordeal Dawn. Let's go ahead and go for it. Oh, and I have to see what this is. It's a scarecrow, it seems. I have actually never seen this before in my life, so chances are someone's gonna die to it because I literally have no idea. I know it's probably the scarecrow, but I've never even seen a picture of it, so I guess we'll send Delilah in because Delilah is the new person. I don't have any sort of attachment to Delilah. Not that I have much attachment to any of these people, but let's go ahead and send Gonzalez. It's time for you to redeem yourself a little bit. I don't really want to deal with you because you irritate me. I'm going to send somebody in to give some insight work to you. Somebody with 2, probably. Parker, you can go. Instinct with you. And get you to deal with that. And it doesn't matter who deals with you. Actually, we'll send someone from info. Let's send Kinsley. Again. That is now Kinsley's designated thing. So let's see what's going on in here. I mean, it's got a lot of boxes, so I'm pretty sure that Delilah won't finish this work. And will probably die. Oh no, okay, you're just gonna go insane, right. Susan, can you go deal with this? And Elfind, you can go as well. Because you both deal white damage. And hopefully sort it out before these two finish Delilah off. Oh, hello. Oh dear. Well, I don't really know how to deal with that, if I'm honest. Delilah, you're gonna get messed up, I believe. I guess we'll go suppress this guy. Oh, yeah. Delilah, you have not a chance. No hope in hell of any of this. Oh, what is it doing? What is that about? I'm not cool with that. Elfind. 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 Let me click on you. Right. Elfind. No, Elfind. You need to go back here. Nope. Okay, Elfind is dead. Elfind is very dead. Right. Because we might have to restart this day, let's go ahead and see if it likes anything here. Okay, it really likes insight work, so that's something to learn from in the future. I'm fairly sure that we're not gonna survive this day. But we can send some people in to deal with it a bit better. I hope it's not one of those ones that that doesn't like it when people die, because otherwise that's going to be really, really irritating. They're probably my least favourite ones to deal with, are ones that escape when so many people in the facility die. Or maybe it doesn't like it when people panic, who knows. We have very little chance of actually suppressing it, because if you look at his health bar, it is going down so slowly. Gonzalez is dead. Gonzalez was our top person, so yeah, I don't think we have much of a chance here. Wingbeat, I think you're going to have to go sack yourself. Not Wingbeat, sorry. Hyunwoo, however you pronounce it. Hyunwoo. Well, this was an interesting experience. Like I said, I have never ever even seen this one. So it's very much an experiment kind of thing. We have a lot of very interesting looking corpses around here. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Okay, Hyunwoo. Oh, look at Mirabelle. It's actually healed itself. Oh! It heals itself when it does the sucky thing on their heads. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, I forgot you had the rocket launcher. That's fun. Well, I doubt... Yeah, it is absolutely wrecking everyone, so we definitely do not want this guy to ever escape, is what I'm getting from this. Who is alive? Kinsley, you need to go and get yourself killed so that we can go ahead and restart this. I'm sorry for your loss of life, but there we go. Well, we have learned from this that it likes insight work, so... we can try again, get someone a bit higher level, and send them in to deal with it. I want to, right, everybody's equipped with their stuff. I want to obviously get enough boxes to learn about it so I know how to deal with it appropriately. So let's go ahead. We know insight is a good thing to do. Let's get, I guess, Mirabelle to do it, because the higher the level, the more successful it was. And I'm actually not going to do anything except see what happens in here, just because obviously if it escapes again, then it's going to be pointless. We're going to have to restart anyway, because we can't suppress it. We don't have the firepower needed to suppress. So let's go ahead and see how Mirabelle does. Mirabelle, we might have found a use for you. You seem to be doing pretty well with this guy. Oh, I also hope it's not one where if you get a good result, it goes not so as well, because, you know. Right, so we can pop the points, we can pop the boxes into something else now. Or maybe not, because, oh, actually let's do managerial tips, because that's usually more useful. Okay, when an employee with prudence level 3 or above finished the work, QP, oh, okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I'm guessing it has a QP counter of 1, in which case it's probably going to breach now. So we might have to restart anyway. When the work result was bad, the QP counter was reduced. So you want somebody with prudence level 2 to deal with it, even though insight is the one that it likes the most. It's going to be awkward. You're going to be an awkward one, aren't you? Right, so we'll see what happens after its timer goes. Yeah, yeah, okay. We'll retry. But you know, how do you know unless you experiment a little bit? So, let's start again. Right, so somebody of prudence level 1 needs to do insight work with it. 1 or 2. Right, Parker, you are the perfect guy. Come on. Let's see how you do. This whole stream is just going to be me trying to figure out how the goddamn scarecrow works. So don't send Mirabelle in there, he's too high level. But Parker seems to be doing okay-ish. The real kicker about that is that it seems to do sanity damage. And obviously prudence is what you need to be able to take more sanity damage. So it's going to be very awkward. So it seemed to like that. Very good. Let's see what the final... Oh, okay, we can't. We need to... That's lame. Right. So So QP count was reduced. Prudence level 3. Cool. Are you going to escape this time? No. Okay, so we figured it out. We have... So now we can send more people in to deal with it. I'm a bit hesitant on who we're going to send in there, but... Right. Attachment work. Gonzalez, you can do that. I know your attachment, your purple stat isn't too high, but you can deal with that. You need to work on it. Right, so who will deal with Pode? Oliver? Yeah, I'm feeling Oliver. Oliver, you can go deal with Pode. Punishing Bird, somebody who doesn't have higher insight. I'm kind of feeling like we need a couple of people who stay at Prudence levels 1 and 2. I'm gonna send Mika, I guess, because Mika's level 1. So right, we can move people between departments. So between days, if somebody goes up to too high a level, we'll just send somebody from another department who doesn't have super high prudence to deal with it. Right, so insight. Parker, you did pretty well the first time. So you can go ahead and go see the Scarecrow again. I really want to figure out what makes it tick. Oh, actually. Oh no, that's fine. It's only going to be QP counter level 1. Yeah, I did mention, I think it's, yeah, when it sucks, when it does the weird sucky head thing, it seems to regain health, so I guess that'll really suck if you're trying to suppress it, if it's just killing everyone and, oh, stupid thing. Why does it have to be you? Right, I don't really care. I guess we'll send someone in to deal with it with attachment. I want to send someone in to do repression work with it, because it's going to be a good way to build up repression. So I guess we'll send Elfind and then hope that it's on the right face. Come on, come on, come on, change, change, change. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Quick, 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 there we go. Alright. Everything's coming up, Rachel. Right, we need someone to deal with you. Oliver, no, you've already been in there. Hyunyu, you can go deal with that. Right, let's see what's happening over here. Right, Parker's taken a bit of a sanity hit. So yeah, it does white damage, but that's really irritating because you can't send somebody over a certain white stat in. So it's a very high percentage chance that they might, you know, lose their sanity and get a bad result. Whenever the escaped abnormality killed an employee, it will suck the brain from the employee to recover health. Well, there you go. Spelled out in black and white. We'll just do that because we know it likes insight. Oh, hello. Elfin, you need to sort yourself out. We need to learn more about this guy. We don't have anything, like, we don't have all the stuff unlocked about him, so let's see what we can unlock about you. Oh, we can get your name. So you have the Happy Teddy Bear, who is a he risk abnormality. Does white damage, 15 E-boxes, blah de blah de blah. So we've learned a bit more about you. We finally have a name for the teddy bear. I can't remember who we sent to actually deal with the teddy bear. I think it was Gonzalez. So, I kind of don't want to send Mirabelle just in case. What I'll do is I'll wait for Parker to finish and then hopefully we can send Parker in. Right. Parker, hurry up and heal. God damn. What are you doing, Parker? Just sort your crap out. Right, we're going to risk it. We're going to send in Mirabelle. I'm pretty sure. Actually, we can check here. I don't know why I'm being so weird about it. Oh no, I can only move it. Who did... It won't let me scroll up. Well, I guess we can't check who did work with the stupid teddy. We'll just send Parker. Parker's obviously healed by now. Right. So you got a Crimson Dawn. That's going to be irritating. Oliver, you can go back and deal with Pode. Insight. Who do we have with low insight? Not really anyone. Mirabelle, you can go deal with the bird. What is that? Like, I can genuinely hear sleigh bells, but I have no idea where it's coming from. It's very, very unsettling. Right. I know we had Parker dealing with this. Actually, Gonzalez, you could go deal with the skeleton? The scarecrow, actually. No. I want the team to be split in two for the Crimson Dawn because it's very important that you get rid of the Crimson Dawn as quickly as possible. It's a very irritating dawn, just because it will chill out in front of the. I think we have had it before in the streams, but it will chill out in front of the little abnormalities and take their boxes, and sometimes the abnormalities will breach if it's there too long. And obviously, when we've got something like the Scarecrow that we know we're going to have a lot of trouble like suppressing, we kind of want to make sure that we're getting rid of them quickly. Right. So who is fairly useless? Right, okay. We'll have Kinsley again, because Kinsley, even though he's got the same levels as Delilah, has vastly inferior HP and SP. So let's go ahead and send him to do some attachment work. Hopefully he does it sharpish. I won't be able to kill the Scarecrow without anyone dying. Nobody has enough hit points to actually deal with it, so... Plus, it heals from the clerks as well, so that's going to be unfortunate. Right, we've got two, it seems. I'm not really concerned about you being in that corridor, because it's only that, but... Also, I'm not really concerned about you either, because I don't really care if the stupid bird gets out. But there we go. They also explode upon killing them, so it's another unfortunate thing. The best way to do it is to have them set to go back to their main rooms after they kill it, because then they'll just walk away from the explosion and probably be out of range, and then only the clerks will die. We don't want you to get out. Actually, I kind of do. I kind of do want Podo to get out, because it'll be interesting to see what Podo does. But I don't really want to suppress Podo, because Podo's a cutie patootie. Right, because you can see those two people got really heavily injured by that explosion, so we want to be careful about that. Right, so all you guys go there, all you guys go there. And then we only have 3 boxes to get, so we might as well do it with you, because we know that we can do a successful work with you. So Oliver, go ahead, do some attachment work with 100 sins. And yeah. Another pretty good day. Nobody died again. This time. Because the Scarecrow didn't escape this time. But you never know, guys. You never know. We need to be careful. And we've probably got another abnormality coming quite soon. Actually, no, we've got 2 more days unlocking the... what's it called? The information team. And then we'll have a new abnormality. So we're pretty good for now. You can't make them run, no. Oh no, we are picking an abnormality. Is it a tool though? I think this is tools. Nobody cares about tools. Tools are boring. Excessive aspiration will result in a frenzy. Eventually they will lose all prudence and even forget how to exist. And save us now and forevermore. The truth shall set us free. As I said, I'm pretty sure these are tools, and the tools are boring as hell. Because most of the time we can just completely ignore them anyway, so... Unless you want to do 100% research, in which case you're going to have to sack some people, because some of the tools just flat out kill people. Right, so we're taking... Eventually they will lose all prudence and even forget how to exist. I might know what that one is, actually. 8. Cool. Alright, let's see what happens. Unlocking some more information teamy goodness. And we have no need to replace anyone because everybody survived the last 2 days. So I guess we will hire a couple more people just to have some people in the back burner. And we can use the rest of our points all on upgrading people. So, like I said, I kind of want to keep some people at low SP. But actually, let's see. Who has high SP anyway? So it makes sense to keep Mika as a Prudence 1 person because she still has 23 SP even at level 1. Whereas these guys have like 17, so it makes a bit less sense. So Mika will leave you at level 1 Prudence instead. Oh, I will upgrade your Temperance instead. So you still get a stat boost, but it's just not in that. Oh, you've got a, Kinsley got a headpiece from 100, 1 Sin and 100 Good Deeds, whatever it's called. That one, Skelly Face. So that increases his work success rate by 10% against the original abnormality, but he also gets SP plus 2. Pretty good. Right, so upgrading people. We need to focus. Okay, you can have that. Cool. And Delilah, you need some Prudence as well. Oh, Delilah's super freaking angry. Oh, Hunter, I like your hair. Right, so we have no three, so I'm gonna start reinforcing Gonzalez again, giving Gonzalez some oh, we do have a 3 actually. Parker's a 3. Good job, Parker. Oh, but Parker can't be sent to deal with the Scarecrow anymore because Prudence is too high. So I'm going to go ahead and put Mika in, we'll put Parker in the information team instead. Oh, okay. Jesus. And then we'll put Mika in here. Mika, you do red damage anyway, so I don't need to change your weapon, but we're actually going to give you... Just your egos again. Right, ego suit. Parker. Right, Mika. And Parker. Parker can wear that suit now. And Mika can wear this. Oh, no. Oh, God. It's all going wrong. Right there. Cool. Let's see if we can unlock anything else. We've only got 4 boxes, but we can unlock this. When work was performed with phase 1, this reduced the damage dealt to the employee by 0.5 and the work success rate increased. In addition, whenever a work was successful, the employee's HP and SP recovered. And we've actually unlocked the ego gift, which has 5% drop. This is probably one of my favourite ones. It just looks so dumb on your employees, but... let's see, do we have anything for the teddy bear? We don't have enough to get the managerial tips, unfortunately, so we're going to have to do some more work with you. And we've only got 2 boxes of the Scarecrow, so we're going to have to leave that for now, and I have no idea what this is, so let's just start the day. Day 9, maximum ordeal, dawn. Okay. Right, so we need someone to deal with you now. It can't be Parker because Parker has too much. I believe we put Mika here so that Mika can deal with it, didn't we? Where's Mika? Oh no, wait, why did I put Mika over there? I want Mika down here so Mika can do it, whatever. Well, Mika, you can deal with it. That's all I'm saying. Right. I need someone to deal with the teddy bear. Gonzalez, it's your turn to deal with the teddy bear. I will send someone in to deal with you, but nobody's really done a stand-up job so far. I don't really want to send anyone from the control team just because it takes them so long to walk down and it's boring to wait for them to get there. So Susan, you can go ahead and do this. Look, there's the sleigh bells again. I feel like I'm going crazy. Alright, okay, Susan, you can go in. Cool. Let's get someone to deal with you. Doesn't really matter who. Oliver, you can go deal with that because you need a bit more temperance. Mirabelle, go pet the dog. And I guess Hyunyu is going to deal with the silly bird. So yeah. Oh, and you did really well. Good job, Mika. Good job. Right, and Poday is upset, but somebody's going to deal with Poday anyway, so let's unlock something here. Right, we've got all the managerial tips. We could unlock escape information, but I don't think we need to Let's go ahead and get basic information. So this is Scarecrow searching for wisdom. It's a he level, so that would explain why it's a bit escape happy, and it does white damage, 2 to 6 white damage, okay. But it does give a lot of boxes, so we should probably still continue sending people to deal with it, even though it's a bit scary. We've got a green dawn. Ugh, I hate the green ones. I don't think we can deal with a green one. Oh, okay. I'm not happy about that. Right. Who did we deal with? Who did we send? Oh, Mika. Mika, you can go there. I'm just trying to get as many boxes as possible now. We sent Gonzalez last time, so I guess... Oh, okay, Mirabelle. Okay, Mirabelle, you can go. And the bird... Oliver. You can go deal with the bird. Right, let's speed that up a bit. Just gonna try and max out my boxes. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, Mika, no, Mika, no, Mika, please. No, Mika! Oh, we're gonna have to restart. It's gonna escape, there you go. I knew it, I knew it. It's the bad result. Mika, what are you doing? You did so well the first time. Gosh darn it, right, here we go. Right, I'm gonna give you one more chance, Mika. That's all you're gonna get. That's all we can. Actually, Oliver has a higher chance of doing it. Oh, it's because Mika's level 1. Didn't I upgrade Mika? Oh no, it's because she had 23 sanity points. Okay. Ugh. I guess we'll send Oliver for now. Oliver can deal with it. Right. You. Susan. I'm gonna just watch her go. Right, okay. Where's it moving? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, cool. You stay on that face. We're all cool. Guess we'll send Gonzalez again. I'm saying again because I believe that was the last person I sent in the last one, but I know not to send people in there twice. Just we're all keeping up. Right. Hyunyu can deal with the puppy. And even though Mirabelle doesn't really need any more prudence, I guess Mirabelle can go, because why not? Mirabelle doesn't have anything else to do. And what is that noise? Seriously. Oh, we've completely ignored this thing. I'm a bit... Okay. Oh, sorry then, I thought that was a scarecrow, but it wasn't. Who don't we care about? I guess Kinsley... I'll go get Kinsley to go in there and use it for a few seconds. I'm a bit worried about leaving one in there very long. Okay, so we didn't get a bad result, but we didn't get a good result. I guess... Let's see what happens. I think it'll be okay. There we go. Cool. Right. What's going to happen in here then? Oh! Oh, it's a pickup item. What does that do? Oh, that gives you -8 prudence? That's unfortunate. Right. The stat regarding justice will increase greatly when behavior adjustment is equipped. What? An electronic device with a mysterious pattern carved into it. The stat regarding justice. Oh, okay, so you get increased justice stat whenever it's equipped. However, all stats regarding prudence will drop. Okay, so he's got reduced prudence, but he's got a pretty good justice gain. He's got +15 attack speed and +20 movement speed. So that's fairly good. I'm always a bit concerned with these pickup items though, because if you put them back too soon, sometimes they'll kill the employee that's taken them, or like make them panic, and I don't really want that to happen, so... Oh, and this time we've got a yellow dawn. Oh, that's much preferable. Right, so who can... Oliver. Oliver, you can go in there. I don't really care. Hyunyu can go deal with a puppy. Who dealt with you? Gonzalez. Okay, so we want Mirabelle to go and deal with the teddy bear. And who do I want? I guess we'll send... No, Susan can go deal with it. Susan can go deal with this, with the scarecrow. You better not let me down, Susan. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Okay, air everybody. That's unfortunate. I wasn't paying attention. Everybody can go up in that corner. And we'll attack this together. Right, I just want everybody to get safely back. Right, there's no one down here, is there? No, cool. So we just need... You can go there. Right, just need you. Hurry up, Mirabelle. You're an important person. I know you suck at most things, but you have fairly good stats. So, Mirabelle. Need you to come up here, join the club up here. Join the Happy Haps. Then we can all attack this together once you've regained a bit of sanity, actually. That might be fine. Right, guys. It's time to go kick some worm butt. Look at Parker with the rocket launcher. It's so badass. Right, come on, guys. Wreck these guys. Oh, that was the explosions I kept seeing. It's Parker's rocket launcher. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. Right, so we're gonna wait for these guys to restore a bit of health. I hope that doesn't actually hurt people that are there when it happens. Right. Come on, guys. There we go. That should be enough. I have the feeling they're gonna move before we get down there. Oh, well, they definitely are if you're all gonna not listen to me. I hate that because it's so easy to misclick on things that you're trying to suppress. And then just nothing happens. They all just kind of sit. See? It's all because you guys are fannying around in the stupid main rooms. Right, thankfully, they reappeared fairly close, so we should be fine. But if you guys would actually do something, that would be very good. I have a feeling someone's going to die here because somebody was really, really low health. Oh, no, we're okay. Cool. So you guys can all go back. You guys can all go back. That was pretty good. I have no complaints. Apart, you know, all of these clerks died, but I don't really care about those guys, so it's fine. Right, so who last dealt with Teddy? Okay, so Mirabelle did work with the teddy bear, so it's Gonzalez's turn. I don't know. I can deal with you. Susan. Susan, go deal with the scarecrow. And then somebody can deal with you. Guess we'll send Oliver. And we need someone to do instinct work. Mirabelle, go pet some puppies. And then it's all good in the hood. You know, hoping that Susan doesn't fail spectacularly. Because that would be a real issue. But hopefully we would still be able to get enough boxes in time to, even if it did escape, so I'm not... Okay, I'm a little bit worried. Okay, God, Susan. God damn it, Susan. Right, Elfin. Gonna need you to go deal with Susan. Who else has white damage? Parker does definitely not do white damage. Right, Delilah. There we go, guys. I'm hoping, I think that if you leave them panicked, they might die, so I think we'll deal with Susan first before we go to the next day. God damn it, Susan. Right, day 9 complete. Everything went better than expected. We got, wait, 3 reward. Nobody got promoted, but we got some pretty decent stats. Nice. I'm happy. Everything went well. It's all good in the hood. We're on to day 10. Okay, we've already seen all of this. And we've fully progressed with the information team. So this is going to be a standard day, obviously dealing with things like we have done for the last couple of days. Got the same stuff, so... Well, actually we got... Oh, okay, so because we left that on that guy for so long, we actually unlocked everything about this thing. Readjust everyone to become righteous no matter how wicked, evil and arrogant they are. The wearer will be in panic if ordered to return this. See, this is what I mean. Some things, if they're like pickup items, I've seen one where if you returned it too quickly, the person exploded. And I've seen a couple where they panic if you return it too quickly. So it's always careful. It's always good to be careful when picking up something from a room. Okay. The wearer will be in panic if ordered to return this equipment within 30 seconds of equipping it and die after showing abnormal behaviour. So they will still die and also panic, which is very unfortunate. The users will become too dependent on the device and will lose power to think on their own. Oh, if the wearer's SP reaches 0 when behaviour adjustment is equipped, the wearer will die while in a panic state. Eventually they will lose all prudence and even forget how to exist. Okay. That's unfortunate. Who did we actually equip that to? I believe it was Kinsley. So I'm actually probably not going to use that too much just because it's too risky that the whole SP reaches 0 when it reduces prudence. Because you're already at a reduced sanity. And we got a fair amount of boxes. I'm going to unlock that again apparently. Oh look, you get a little bow if you get the ego gift. That's pretty cute. And it's common with instinct. So that's worth knowing. We've got 41 boxes with the teddy bear. Nice. Right. Robertus was found in Happy Teddy Bear's arms with a broken neck. It is believed that visiting Happy Teddy Bear's containment unit several times is to be the cause of this unfortunate incident. And we can get escape information. It's a non-escape object. Right, so we can read its story. An abnormality that resembles a large, raggedy teddy bear. It's missing some fur and only has one eye. Judging from the name written on the warm ribbon around its neck, its former owner must have loved the bear. The ribbon is too tattered to make out the name. It seems the bear knows that it has been abandoned and looks dejected. I was on night patrol duty. The teddy bear didn't require much attention. It was harmless most of the time. I simply looked inside the containment unit to check on it. It was hugging someone. At first I thought Redacted was working late, but something was off. I yelled at Redacted to take a break. I went inside the containment unit, but Redacted didn't answer. I pressed the emergency button and called in reinforcements. Redacted had been dead for 8 hours, and for all that time, from the moment the workday started until I found them, the bear hugged Redacted. Remember Article 3 in the employee manual? Do not be attached to the abnormalities. I couldn't understand what it meant at first. Do you think empathising with those monsters is even possible? Hey, they really are monsters, you know. It's okay to call them that when it's just you and me. Happy Teddy Bear is your second abnormality, right? You must have thought not all abnormalities are monstrous after looking at it. An abandoned teddy bear may even have stirred up some long-lost memory of yours. Hey, I understand that. Anyway, it seems Teddy liked your hug. Yup, it produced more energy when you were around. And then they put you in charge of the bear, right? You must have felt some kind of responsibility for it, didn't you? I became worried as the time you spent in its containment unit increased. To me, it looked like you were doing charity work for an orphanage. It seemed the bear thought you were its new owner. Maybe you'd be happy to hear that, but it never wants to be separated from its owner ever again. I know you probably promised it that you'd return, but it didn't understand. It can't understand. I heard you miraculously survived the ordeal, and they spent an hour separating you from its deadly embrace. Even if others forget about you, I promise that I will always remember you. I wish you well, KH. Okay, so it's kind of sad because the teddy bear misses its owner and it gets attached to people, which is why if you send the same person in too many times, it thinks they're its owner and then hugs them to death to stop them from leaving it. It's kind of sad. Oh, what's going on here? Right, we don't have enough to learn any more about you, so I guess we will just continue. everything is a-okay. Mika, I'm actually going to move back to over here. Because I didn't actually mean to move. I wasn't actually supposed to move you in the first place. Do you still have enough prudence? Right, Parker, let's sort out your egos. Right, Parker and Mika. Parker, we want you wearing that. Mika, we want you wearing this. Actually, maybe I should look at what damage is done over here. White. You also do white. So you want... I don't know what this one does. We want you to be able to withstand white damage. So what are your current ego suits doing? Right, so white damage is endured. But it does seem like there are better ones for that. Weak to black damage though, and I'm not sure what the face thing does yet. I think I'll leave them with that because it's reduced damage, but it's not weak to black damage, because I have a sneaky suspicion that this might actually do black damage, in which case it would be very bad to send someone in with that. Right, we've got 52, so we can make a gun. Nice. Actually, that's some ranged red damage, so maybe... Oh, we have ranged red damage, though. Actually, Kinsley can take one. Kinsley, you can have the little gun. And... Can we get anything from you? We can get another ego suit. And we can get a bear paw. I mean, why not, right? It's cute, apparently. And then we have some points to distribute. Who shall we put these on? Right. Mika has 1 prudence. I think we will give you 2 prudence. For safety's sake. And then we were doing Gonzalez, right? So you're doing alright. You're doing okay. I really would like to increase some guys' temperance. Yours is fine. We'll reinforce Susan, so Susan has higher temperance. And then that's all our points. So we can start day 10, maximum ordeal dawn. Everything going okay. Right, so standard day. Oliver can deal with you. We want Hyunyu, I guess, to go with Pode. Doesn't really matter who goes in any of these. Parker, you can go deal with a bird. And we'll try and send Mika in again to deal with the scarecrow. She has a bit higher prudence. Teddy bear. Gonzalez, can you deal with the teddy bear? And then I'll watch and see what happens in here. Let's do some insight. Actually, no, attachment. Actually, no, instinct. Kinsley, can you go deal with this stupid face thing? I hate the face thing. Right. Oh god, no. Stop. Stop what you are doing right now. Stop what you're doing right now, is what I said. Right, you can walk around a bit. There we go. Instinct work with Kinsley. Right, hurry up and get in there before it changes its mind. There we go. So we have it on a happy face for once, which is pretty good. It means it's going to be extra likely to be a successful thing. So pretty happy with that. Oh, what's going on here? Mika, what is wrong with you? Oh, for God's sake, Mika! Right. Guess we're retrying that day. God damn it, Mika. I put my faith in you and you let me down. What the hell? Right, so we're not sending Mika in to deal with that. Because Mika, even though Mika has the highest prudence like, actual stat of 39 is apparently completely useless. So, Elfin, you're going to try. Attachment. Gonzalez, can you go over there again? God damn it. Oliver, can deal with that. Mirabelle can go pet the puppy. Hyun, you can go deal with the bird. And you better not let me down. God damn it. Right. Instinct. Kinsley again. I'm gonna watch and see what happens. I don't like that, so... Right. Select work. Instinct. Kinsley. There you go. Quick. Whilst it's happy. Right, so we're going to have to send someone in to deal with the happy teddy bear again. And look! Elfind is actually doing okay. Okay, I jinxed it. Stop it. Continue being good. Right, I'm going to watch you because I don't have any sort of faith in you at all. I mean, it's your own fault really, but there we go. I actually just don't want another bad result. I can't deal with this stupid scarecrow thing. There we go. It was only a regular result, but at least that's something. And we might be able to learn something else about the scarecrow now. Could get us escape information. In fact, we will. So it's weak to black damage. Unfortunately, we don't have any black weapons, so that's pretty much useless knowledge to me right now. But hey, you get like a bloody rake if you get his thing. I mean, why not? Which is actually a black damage weapon, so it might be in our interest to get that rather quickly. But how much? 35p boxes to get that rake. Ugh. And 35 for the armor as well. But that makes you weak to black? Okay. There's a really strong endurance for red damage, which is quite nice. Well, it's worth knowing at least. You need to send someone to deal with the teddy bear. I guess it's going to be Mirabelle. And I kind of have to send you now, even though you're not fully healed, because otherwise that time is going to run out, and I don't really want to deal with that. So, I'll send Hyunyu to deal with the bird. We've got Crimson Dawn this time, which is pretty nice. I mean, it's not nice, but it's something that we can deal with fairly easily, as long as we all get in a good position on time. Kinsley, I want you to go back here, because I didn't mean to leave you running around in that hallway, but you're not gaining any HP that way. What is that noise? It's really doing my head in. Because I know there is a Christmas-based monster, but I have no idea what the actual noise is. Is it the teddy bear, maybe? Because it seems to happen whenever we send someone in to deal with the teddy bear. Could be, who knows. Right. How's everybody doing? Right, we need to deal with something one more time. I guess we'll send Elfind in to deal with the scarecrow again. She did a pretty good job last time, so I think we can trust her to do it. We only need her to get a normal or good result. As long as it's not a bad result, we're fine. So you could just do that for me, and then we'll start getting everybody ready to deal with the dawn. Right. Let's see how everything goes in here. Elfin, don't let me down, please. Okay. How's this going? Right. Thank God. She managed to pull it off. She only got a normal result, but at least she didn't lose her mind and get a bad result like some people. Right, let's see if we can find out. Oh, we can unlock everything. That's pretty nice. So that's... We've got all knowledge about Scarecrow searching for wisdom. I really like the look of this ego weapon, actually, so we might have to try and get that fairly soon. An abnormality with the shape of a straw scarecrow. Its straw is stained with blood all over. Its head is empty, as if someone tore it off with force. It shows aggression by attempting to take the brains of employees. Oh, I get it, because it wanted a brain, so that's why it sucks on their head. Okay, that makes sense. The employees it shows aggression towards are the ones who score excellent on the IQ test. I guess that's why it dislikes it when you have too high prudence. Each city required its own technology. That was the key to reviving their city. There were numerous technologies, but among them there was one city that possessed the technology of advanced body replacement. It could fix, change, or replace a failing or unwanted body part. Everyone living in the city was able to get the treatment. However, there was a rumour. If there was a poor person whose lungs were failing and a rich person who wished for better eyesight, then they would take the eyes out of the poor and give it to the rich. The corpse of the poor person would then be taken to the outskirts to rot. The spokesperson of the city reassured the people, saying the rumours were false. To put the rumours to rest, he announced that a few chosen sick people from the outskirts would have any body part they wanted. Out of those lucky few who were chosen, finally one returned many days later. He had a visibly long scar on his head. People asked him how he felt, and he responded that his head felt lighter. He was a sad man who used to cry a lot, so everybody believed that the surgery was a success. However, when asked about the others who were chosen, he just smiled without a word. Later, on the day of his parents' funeral, he showed no emotion. After the treatment, all he did was stare out the window and talk to himself. Eventually, he hung himself on the doorknob of his house. Some people believe the treatment caused all his troubles, but after a few days he was completely forgotten. The city still remained beautiful, and the emerald roads sparkled brighter than ever. Intriguing! Okay, so now we can finally deal with the dawn. I think everybody is in position. So we just need to send somebody who I think is useless. Who is useless? I think Kinsley still has the lowest stats. So I'm going to go ahead and send Kinsley again. He's not completely useless, but he's definitely more useless compared to a lot of the people on our team, so... No, I can still hear the sleigh bells. Like, well, not currently, but I think it's something to do with the teddy bear, because it happens sometimes when I send somebody in to deal with a teddy bear. Alright, let's see what's going on here then. Kinsley is making his slow way to this room. And then we can deal with this. So we've got one here. You guys can deal with that guy. And thankfully they're all really close to the... Are you guys doing it? Are you doing it? Yeah, okay. They're all really close to the main room, so we don't have to go that far. Which is pretty nice. I think it's only the two. Which is pretty good. Right. All these guys are going to start beating on... Nice! That all went really, really well. I'm pretty happy with that. So we're going to give people a couple of seconds to heal up, because some of them might have got caught in that explosion. I don't know why you're going that way. But we're going to just carry on like normal. Hyunyu, you can deal with that. Oliver. Elfind. Actually, I don't really want to risk sending someone in to deal with the scarecrow at this point, to be honest. Let's send... Who did I last send? Happy Teddy Bear. Mirabelle. Yeah, Mirabelle. So you want Gonzalez to go and deal with the teddy bear. Sweet. Everything's going a-okay. Let's send someone to deal with this as well. Because I don't think that's going to be enough to push us over the edge in terms of energy. We're going to have a meltdown soon though, so I want to be careful. He's still dealing with that over there. Yeah, we might need to set up a meltdown, but it's going to be fairly close. Right, get Poday. We'll get Oliver to deal with Poday, and we'll get somebody to deal with this. And hope that we don't get a meltdown on anybody irritating, like the Scarecrow, which we probably are. Oh no! Okay, so you have one on the Punishing Bird. This is super easy to deal with, so Parker, can you go deal with that? And you are a bit more irritating, but it's fine. Oh. No. Stop. Stop what you are doing immediately. Right. Instinct. Kinsley. Now you can deal with it, hopefully, if you get there in time. No. No. Chill the F out. This is really irritating because he's walking all the way over there, and then by the time he walks back to the door, it's gone back to the angry side of the freaking spectrum. Like that. So I guess we're just gonna walk Kinsley back and forth outside the stupid room. Right. There you go. It's a bit better. Okay, we only need 2 more boxes and then we'll be fine. It's all good. There we go. I'm actually going to end this day because for some reason Oliver is really failing with Pode, and Pode is probably one of the easiest people to deal with. We had 2 promotions. Gonzalez got promoted to level 3 and Mirabelle got promoted to level 3. They both got, well, you got Temperance 3, Fortitude 3. Very nice. Very good. So, we actually, I think, unlock another thing today. We will unlock another team today, so that's something to be excited about. Right, so we can't take Fairy Festival because we have had it before. So we have blood covered the floors, people were running away, or one day maybe you will know the meaning of desperation in their faces when the roulette spins. Can I get a pick?
Oh.
Okay, blood covered the floors, people running away, or one day maybe you will know the meaning of desperation in their faces when the roulette spins. 3. Okay. Right, I've already seen you. Whatever. Can't remember what we picked. Was it the security team or the training team that we were going with? Okay, security team. So just gonna bung some people in there like usual. Just enough to sort of deal with the initial thing. Though actually it might be a good idea to move somebody who's fairly high level. So you have 3 level 3s in the control team. What kind of weapons are they toting? I kind of want to... Okay, so let's actually send Mirabelle, or Gonzalez, sorry, over to the security team. And we'll put a new person in the control team. And then we'll get 2 newbies in the security team. So what are you guys dealing with? You've got some red damage. We've got some red damage again. And we've got some white damage. So you mainly want to focus on red and white. No, I don't want that right now. Actually, let's hire some people. So, red and white, focus. Sizen George, Tef Beak is probably pretty good as well, but there's the weakness black. That one's pretty good actually. But I think that we'll go ahead and stick a couple of these people in this Beak one. Then Joshua. You can have this, and then we'll stick these guys, or one of these guys in with that as well. Just, I like the Penitence one because it provides an endurance for 3 of the damages. So it's good for when you don't know what damage the abnormalities are going to be causing. And then, can you get anything else? For Hunter. I guess Hunter can wear this one because it doesn't make you weak to red damage, so it might be okay. So we need to give you some weapons as well. So you've got white weapon. Might be good to have somebody else with a speedy white weapon. And let's go ahead and put you in the bear paw, because, you know, why not? I've never used it before, so it might be fun to see. And then we'll see if we can unlock anything. Can unlock your... Okay, I was right, it is black damage. So that's something to consider. And these are all fully unlocked, I believe. Yep, we've got everything on the Scarecrow. Oh yeah, we've got some points to dish out, I guess. So let's go ahead and make these guys not so useless straight away. You guys can have a little bump to your stats. And then Hyunwoo. How much is that going to cost? I don't see why not. Cool. Actually, we should have buffed Joshua. Oh well, Joshua's in a team full of not useless people, so hopefully she can survive. That's all I'm saying. Also, we have a noon ordeal for the first time today. I don't think I'm ready to deal with that. Oh god, it's this thing. I don't know what to do about this thing. It's going to be really annoying. It's going to be super annoying. That's all I know. I'm just going to go with Instinct. Okay, I'm hearing some really weird noises going on in my headset. Guessing it's the baby. I'm going to see what happens with the baby. Because the baby is really irritating. It does, like... It does, I think, QP damage to... I don't know if it's all other people, like all other abnormalities in the whole facility, or if it's just the ones in the security team section, in which case we might be okay. If we get some decent abnormalities in this section, we might not need to worry so much. And actually, Gonzalez isn't doing terribly. Oh, actually, no. Oh, wait, no, okay. I thought Gonzalez had, like, no health then, but we're okay. Actually, that really went surprisingly well, so we might be okay as long as we just send Gonzalez in there. I can hope, but we'll learn some things about it first. When the work result was normal, its QP counter has decreased with a low probability. Okay, so even if it's normal, it has a low probability of decreasing. And when the work result was bad, it decreased with a high probability. It's definitely making some weird ass noises, I swear. When its QP counter reaches 0, it bursts into tears. Employees who heard its cry complained of a headache, so I guess that means it reduces their sanity every time they hear it. And also the QP counters of the abnormality that heard the crying gradually decreased. So yeah, it can be very annoying, but I think that means that it's only going to affect abnormalities that are in this area, which at the minute we don't have any, so we should be okay. And actually, let's do with you. We can't send Elfind anymore, unfortunately, so who else is pretty good? Actually, Delilah has really good HP. But it does white damage anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But we'll send Delilah anyway to deal with that. The teddy bear we need to send someone to deal with. I still think it's in our best interest to send probably Mirabelle and Gonzalez, just because they have higher hit points. And who else? We've got the Punishing Bird. Don't think it really matters who we send here. I guess we'll send Oliver. Poday. I guess Hyunwoo can go deal with Poday, and then we'll level up Joshua a bit with One Sin. Let's see how this goes. I mean, I'm mainly worried about the scarecrow, so I guess I'll just watch what's going on in here for the most part. I know technically we've learned everything we need to know about the scarecrow, so we don't absolutely have to send anyone in here, but I would really like his weapon. Just because black damage is quite a nice thing to have. There we go. It's only a normal result, but that's still better than a bad. Because if it was bad, it would escape immediately. I really hate abnormalities that only have a QP counter of 1 because they just escape all the freaking time. Because the second that anybody makes a mistake with that thing, it's just going to be like, oh, I'm going to go destroy the world. It's really freaking irritating. Right, so who are we sending to deal with this time? I believe we sent Mirabelle to deal with the teddy, so I guess it's going to have to be Gonzalez for now. I know Gonzalez is pretty far away, and oh, actually that might not be the best idea. We'll leave that for now. We'll send somebody to deal with something else. Maybe Pode. Let's deal with Pode. I guess we'll send Oliver because Oliver could do with some fortitude. See what happens. This thing's so freaking creepy. I hate you so much. Right. And then we'll see what we have a meltdown on. It's just I was worried that the baby would have a meltdown and then Gonzalez would be like all the way over here. It's just not a good idea. Right, so Joshua can deal with that. And then I believe that's the only thing that was having a meltdown. So we should be okay. And we've got a yellow dawn, so we know we can deal with that fairly well. I'll probably leave a lot of these guys in here apart from maybe Gonzalez because they might be able to survive actually because I did give them prudence and fortitude. But I'm just concerned. Right. Okay, so we did send Gonzalez to work. Actually, we stopped that, didn't we? Ugh. I'm going to send Hyun-Yu because we've never sent Hyun-Yu, and so I know 100% that it won't squeeze her to death. Then what should we do over here? Parker's got alright. They've all got pretty good insight, but I guess we'll just keep sending people over to deal with it. Parker, you can deal with that. Right, just keeping an eye on my counter. Right, Elfin can't go anymore, so I believe it was Delilah we sent. Delilah, can you go ahead and chill out with the scarecrow again, and I'm going to watch you because I don't trust you one single bit. I know you're going to somehow get yourself killed and that everybody's going to die and it's all going to be your fault, so I'm just going to watch you because that's the only way that I feel safe. By watching you guys deal with this. Right. It might be in our best interest to get like something that really reduces the white damage. Like an armor that really reduces the white damage just for here. So that we know 100% that we're not going to have any sort of problems with the scarecrow. Okay, so we're up to 25, so we only need 10 more to get the nice weapon. Or one of the nice weapons. Right, so that was actually pretty successful, Hyun-Yu, so I'm going to go ahead and get Mirabelle to come deal with it this time. Might be worth moving people around that we know deal with particular things, so like Mirabelle is usually working with a teddy bear, so it might be worthwhile to send Mirabelle into the information team. And one other person, so like maybe Hyun-Yu can come work in the information team as well. I really need to like sort of sort the people out better so that we have somebody for the most part who deals with it in each section. So they're not walking halfway across the map just to go see the one abnormality. Right, Oliver, can you come deal with that? Parker can come deal with you. Oh, actually, no. Right, everybody can go back there. Let's all chill out in the bottom squad room. And then we'll send Joshua to go deal with one sin. And then everything should be okay. You need to come back here. No, I said you need to come back here. Thank you. Please listen to me, always. No, you can come down here. I said you can come down here. I don't know why you're going that way round. Because this way is definitely a better direction to go. Alright, okay, I guess he has to go all the way around there just to go in the freaking elevator, so... whatever. Okay. Hurry your little butt up. Okay, so we have a staff meeting in the information team room. Joshua is going to go ahead and deal with one sin. Because Joshua is our lowest stat employee, I can't risk losing you to stupid worms. Obviously, if they spawn in that corridor, I'm going to send them up to deal with that first. Which they most likely will, because they're just irritating. Alright, so where are these Where are these wormy doodads? Right, we've got a setup here, so they're probably... Actually, this was probably the closest one, but we're going to deal with that one first, because I say so. Everyone going to be on some worms. I don't know why they go to the one, like, at the end of the hall. Like, just go to the one that's closer. What are you doing, stupid guys? Right. So we got 3 lots of worms this time, because we got 3 teams unlocked, but I want these guys to heal up a little bit. Oh. Joshua, what are you doing? Oh, goodness sake, Joshua! God damn it! Why would you walk through that mess of crap going on there? What the freak is wrong with you? Well, Joshua died for no reason, just because she felt like walking through a ton of crap. Right, I guess we'll go deal with these guys. Though they're probably going to move soon, so it's probably a terrible idea, but... Like, just attack the one that's closest. Why are they all going to some nonsense one at the other side of the room and getting all this damage done to them? God damn it, Joshua! Let down the whole team, Joshua. How dare you die? This is going to be our 5th perfect day in a row, but Joshua had to go ruin it. Joshua is the epic failure of the entire facility. Well, I don't know what route you were taking, but it was really freaking weird. Delilah, where are you going? And where are you guys going? Right? What are these guys doing? They're all just going some really weird ass way. Right. Ugh, this is getting really frustrating. Because these worms are just moving all over the place. Right, okay. Have they moved again? Can you just stay in one place long enough so that I can actually goddamn kill you? Because it's getting really irritating. I want to walk all over the freaking facility just to deal with these stupid worms. Where are you going? Why have you left these guys up here to deal with that on their own? If someone dies here, I'm going to be super mega pissed. Where? Okay, right. Well, it all worked out in the end, I guess. So you can all go back there. Joshua is a complete failure. And I guess we'll send someone to... seem to like instinct work, so Gonzalez, if you can go do some instinct work with that. I want to try and do this again. That's Delilah what's dealing with that. Attachment. Thankfully Joshua we didn't put any stats into, so it's not a completely massive deal, but it's just irritating. Oh, there we go. Everything a-okay. The baby is happy. I'm gonna see what happens with this scarecrow first, because I'd like to get some more boxes for it so we can get a rake, but apart from that, we lost Joshua, but I don't care about Joshua, so it's fine. Cool. God damn it, Joshua! Getting me an A rank. Oh, but Oliver was promoted. Good job, Oliver. You are not a failure at life, like Joshua. Such a failure at life that he died. We're on day 12. So we can pick another abnormality. We've already had crumbling armor, so we're not going to take crumbling armor. But what's really pitiful is those like you dying in the hands of the likes of me. Or we have, unsurprisingly, not a single employee volunteered to retrieve the corpse of their cocooned colleague. Yes, no, Joshua bringing down the whole team to an A rank. Basically ruined the whole game. Alright, so we're going to take one. I'm pretty sure we've seen this already. And I'm going to keep unlocking the security team. So, what have we got going on here then? We can't unlock anything more about you because I completely ignored you in the last one. Okay. Pussy? That sounds an awful lot like, you know, pussy. So, Georgia, there you go. Georgia is our new member. What did Joshua have equipped? Because we might need to remake it. Do you have anything? Okay. So they had an ego suit, which I'm going to give to Georgia. Georgia, you will now wear the Zion penitence suit. And what else? Didn't have that weapon. Didn't have that. No. We haven't even gotten that yet, so definitely not. Oh, we have enough for the harvest. So we'll go ahead and pick that up. I don't know what weapon they had, so I guess we'll just give you a random weapon. Actually, Georgia, why don't you use the rake? Because we need some black damage. Why the hell not? So Georgia can use the rake. And then I guess we'll take Anton. We don't know anything about this guy yet. Oh, it's Nameless Fetus. There we go. Does red damage, so we know that we need to block against red. It's a good start. So, Anton. What were we blocking against? Okay. Injured. Gonzalez can wear this. And Anton can wear what Gonzalez was wearing. There you go. Then you got some points. Gonna hire a couple of people. And I will distribute some points to the new people. There we go. And ooh. There we go. So everybody's all figured out. Let's go ahead and start day 12, maximum ordeal noon. Right, what have we got going on here then? Oh, it's you! I can't remember what you like. Fairly sure it's instinct. I guess we will send Gonzalez in to have a look-see. I'm fairly sure that you do red damage as well. Oh, actually, no, it is red damage, so that's alright then. They both do red damage, so yeah, that's pretty nice. We can just put, well, that's actually a really good suit to deal with red damage, so we should be okay. But, I'm just going to go ahead and watch you deal with this, because I'm going to need to move someone else high level into this, because I can't just have Gonzalez deal with everybody here. You only got 9 boxes, so that's no good to me. Gonzalez, you have failed. You are a true letdown. Right. Delilah can no longer deal with the scarecrow, so Mika, I'm going to give you another chance to deal with the scarecrow. Please do not let me down or suffer and die. I guess I'll send, I promise, like, next time I will move people around so that they're in a relevant position, a more relevant position. Georgia, you can deal with that thing. Oliver, you can deal with that thing. And Parker can go ahead and deal with the little bird. I'm going to see how the scarecrow is doing before I send someone to deal with Charlotte today. Well, we're going to watch Mika to check that she doesn't fuck it up, because otherwise she is dead to me, and everyone is dead to me, because we'll all die when the scarecrow escapes, basically. It's all riding on whether Mika can actually pull this off, which it looks like she might. It's fairly, yeah, she's going to do it at this point. It's fine. It's all good. She actually got a good result, so that's not bad. A good result is not a bad result. It's all the name. Right, so Gonzalez, can you go deal with the nameless fetus? The nameless fetus. Foetus. What have we got going on here? We have another yellow dawn, so hopefully we can deal with that a bit better than we did last time. Right. I do want someone to pick you up, but I'm going to put it on somebody who isn't... Send Anton. And then I just won't use him for any work because I can't risk the death from the lack of sanity. So Anton's going to come pick this up, hopefully in time. Come on, Anton, I believe in you. You can do this. All you have to do is get there in 25 seconds. Yeah, he's totally going to make it. Cool. Right. Let's try this again. Actually, no, we'll let Gonzalez heal up a bit before we try that again. Who am I sending here? Georgia. Then... I can't remember who I sent to deal with the teddy bear, so I'm going to have a look. Mirabelle dealt with the teddy bear, so we will send Hyunyu. Yep, just double checking, guys. Don't want to make a stupid mistake, like I usually do. Parker, can you come deal with the bird? Hode. Oliver, deal with Hode. And then I'm going to see what that puts us up to on the counter, and then we'll have a look at the nameless fetus or the other guy. The murderer guy. Right, what's going on here? Right, so not quite there with the counter yet, so we still have a couple of things that we can do. We haven't actually dealt with Shylock today yet, so I'm going to go ahead and send someone in to do a Shylock today. Kinsley, would you please do the honours? And I'm just going to keep an eye. See, I don't like Shylock today because of the whole... Like, I can't just leave someone to walk in there. Yeah, I know, like, the second I'm gonna send someone in there that he's gonna freak out. Right. Do instinct work, Kinsley. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Nice. Then we can send somebody up here. Gonzalez. I'm pretty sure this guy escapes if you get a bad result, but he's actually not too bad to suppress. I don't know if I have the confidence to be able to do it just yet, but he's a bit easier. So there's that. And then after that, it's Orange Dawn, so you want everybody to be together in a single room. So we'll all send them to this room. Okay. Right, so it didn't go well with Shylock today, but at least Shylock today isn't... I don't think Shylock today can escape, so it's not that big a problem. This guy, however, you can escape. Let's have a look. It's only if the work result is bad, so that's fairly easy to manage, I would say. It's not impossible. It might be worthwhile to have someone go into one of these closer rooms, actually, but... Georgia, can you go ahead? Do the honours. The honours of starting the ordeal. I mean, not that that's something that I want, but, you know, if it's something that I have to deal with, I might as well get it over with. Or we could just sit here on 125 boxes for another, like, quarter of an hour or so, however long is left of this stream. Alright, so thankfully these guys are all right next door, so guys, deal with this, please. I hate how easy it is to not click on things. It's just really irritating. I'm just trying to keep an eye on not Joshua. Sorry, I'm having terrible memories resurfacing. Right, I just want to keep an eye on Georgia. Make sure that Georgia gets back here, okay? Georgia, can you please, like, not go that way? Can you go this way? No. Okay, I think she's going around. Right, that's fine. So then if you can, like, scurry on over here. Rather sharpish. Super quick, like. So that we can all deal with this together. It's an ordeal, so we should all deal with it together. That's fine. Right, so you guys are all together now. Let's go. Hopefully Anton has had enough time to heal. Because I noticed that Anton was getting pretty beat up. He was one of the lower level ones though, so it's fine. Where are you going? Stop it. Come back here. Like, I don't know why they all just suddenly walk off somewhere. It's really irritating. Like, I want you to all to stick together, please. It'd be so much easier for me. Alright, so now you bros can all hobble back for a bit. I'm gonna wait for them to heal up again. Because Hunter's looking pretty injured, to be honest. Right. That's good enough for me. And actually, no, I'll leave them in there because I know by the time I get down there, those guys are going to move anyway, so it's pretty pointless to send everybody down there. Come on, I know you want to move. There we go. Now you can all go deal with these guys. Hooray! And then we can all just get on like normal. So we're actually going to get a Crimson Noon, but the likelihood is that we'll probably finish the day before then. Right, see what's going on here. Everybody's A-okay. Showing Joshua how it's done, I guess. Right, and then we'll do some high boxes. I mean, Mika did okay last time. I guess we'll trust Mika. Then, Gonzalez, can you deal with the nameless fetus? That obviously has a name because it's called the nameless fetus. So, it's a very paradoxical name. Right. And then, I have no idea who last dealt with the teddy bear. I guess it was Hyun Yu. Oh, it's punishing bad. Nobody cares about punishing bad. Yeah, Yunyu last dealt with you, so we're going to go ahead and send Mirabelle to deal with you this time. See what happens. Hopefully we can get everything done before we have any sort of need to... Okay. Can you not? Please. Like, because I need to ignore it because... Yeah, okay, it's gone away now. Because if you attack it, it'll just explode your people. It's just not worth the hassle. Like, it's not worth the loss of an employee just to deal with that crap. Right, and finally, I guess we'll send someone in to deal with you. Kinsley, I'm going to send you again. Oh, okay, we might be okay. There we go. Nice. Didn't even have to stop you from walking in. There we go. Actually gonna wait till this finishes just so I can get the boxes. He's doing pretty well, actually. Oh no, okay. I jinxed it. Come on, Kinsley. I believe in you. Don't make my belief misplaced. Right, there we go. Day 12 complete. Didn't lose anyone. Pretty good day all round. And we completed a mission. I didn't even know what the mission was, but I guess we completed one. Oh, hello. With my infinite hatred, I give you this gift. This magical bullet truly can hit anyone you say. Or what happens when people die? Okay, I guess we're going with 3. Okay, I think we've seen this one as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip. I have no idea what we were... Hang on. We might not have actually read this one yet because it's a new mission that we completed, so I'm gonna go ahead and read it. When I close my eyes, I feel like I'm in a different world. I belonged to a different world once. I once worked hard to save people, you know, but I'm here now. What is the meaning of saving someone's life only to see the person die the next day? What is the point of delaying the inevitable? The people here have no future. You know those little things called plans? Making money, finding your love, getting married, having kids? Do you know how it feels like playing the Russian roulette every day? Watching others die is a pain. Surviving the day is a pain. We're just lemmings running towards the cliff. Speaking of lemmings, can we have a beer vending machine? It's like the only thing that makes me happy here. And we can say, I can do that, or you know I can't. Sure, I can do that. Oh, Angela does not take kindly to that statement. Manager, please. You're a better person than Netzak here. What's wrong with you? I'm just trying to improve the welfare of employees. Yeah, ignore me all you want. How typical. Okay, so we have a new mission. Mission is beer vending machine. What's more important than just keeping the employee alive is keeping them sane. Employees who lose sanity are permanently damaged and live a half-life. A cursed life. From the moment the blood touches their lips. You'll find it more difficult to maintain the sanity of the employees than keeping them alive. So you need to finish a day without losing an employee. We've actually done that fairly well so far, but obviously it's going to be stupidly hard now that we've got a mission to do it. Yes, a half-life, a cursed life from the moment the beer touches your lips. Right, so we need to select our research. We can increase HP recovery, upgrade regenerator so employees on hold can recover their HP faster. We can increase sanity recovery, release mental corruption neutralizing gas to quickly recover SP of employees on standby. So these are both boosts for when they're in the main rooms. It means that the healing bar will tick up faster. Or we can activate regenerator even if there is an abnormality. Regenerator will be activated slowly even if department is invaded by dangerous units. Regenerator will continue to protect employees by distinguishing allies and enemies. So this is very situational. It means that when you're in the main rooms and an abnormality breaks into a main room, the healing thing in the main room will still keep ticking, but slower. So they'll gain health even though they're being attacked by an abnormality in the room. So you want to go with Regenerator Distinguisher. Yep. Okay, we'll go with that. Yep, I will proceed with that research. It's very good. Right, and I think we'll have one more day before we finish. We'll... let's hire a couple more. Let's take Diva. Because why not? And then boost Diva's stats. So Diva is not useless. And then let's boost some stats of the people in the information team, because we've only got 2s in here, we've got 3s in all the other places. So, Susan, we give you some more fortitude. And apparently that still wasn't enough to put you into level 3, but whatever, that's fine. And Diva needs some egos. So, what are we low on in this department? We have white damage, red damage, red damage. So, actually, let's have a look. Can we get another one of you? No, we can't. We've 2 boxes away. That's really irritating. Right, so heavy white, light, fast white, heavier red. Actually, you don't even have an ego. And we can have that, because that's a bit better. And I guess we'll get some more white damage. And then everybody in this was doing red damage, weren't they? That's fine. Okay, so only level 1 and 2 is decent there. Well, we know he was doing red damage, so we definitely want something that protects against red damage. So Diva can have... Ugh. I mean, it's a bit risky, but I'm gonna pop her in the cute suit and hope that that's okay. And we'll go for it. See what we've got over here. Oh. I've seen it before, but I have no idea what it does. So this is going to be a throw someone at it job and see what happens. Gonzalez, you're our highest. It could be a detriment, but we'll go see what it likes first. Might need to retry the day depending on how this goes. I'm just using this as a means to... Okay, this really is not going well. Okay, right. And it's escaped. So let's see what happens here. Whoa! What's he doing? What's that about? Okay. Right, well, I guess that's a retry. Because it basically one-shotted her, so... Right, so don't do instinct work is what I gained from that. Maybe insight? Let's have a look. Gonzalez, you're our guinea pig again. Only sending Gonzalez in because Gonzalez has got fairly high stats, so if it's got sort of like a stat minimum, we should be okay. Okay, so it seems to like insight a bit more. So, yeah, insight. Oh, right, so insight is... Right, this is one of those ones where you can't get a good result or a bad result, isn't it? Okay, when Reinhardt, an employee with justice level 2 or less, proceeded the work for... Oh, crap. I bet it's only got a QP of 1 as well. Okay, so it doesn't like anybody above Fortitude level 4 or below Justice level 2 or Justice level 2 or below. We can't deal with that. So we're gonna have to ignore it and then hope that, because I don't have anybody with Justice that high at this point in the game. And I don't have any points that I can put into it, so basically... Yeah, it's the rank 4 hit points, and it's also the fact that I don't have anybody that's Justice level 2 or below. No, or above, sorry. Yeah, Justice level 2 or less. So I need someone with Justice level 3. I have nobody that can deal with that, so... We'll retry and we'll just have to ignore it and hope that it doesn't need anything. Until I can boost somebody's Justice to be good for it. Yeah, because everybody's Justice level 1. I don't have anybody who's Justice level 2 or higher. I didn't think it would be a problem this soon in the game, to be honest. Yeah, it's the most valuable stat, but it's also the most expensive. And I haven't got any abnormalities that are very good for boosting it. So we're just gonna have to, I guess, ignore him and hope that we don't get any meltdowns with him, because otherwise I don't really know what we're gonna do. Right, fetus, deal with the fetus. Okay, Georgia can deal with that. Hode, Parker, Oliver. And then we'll send somebody, I guess Mirabelle. And who can we have that do this? Okay, Kinsley is the only one with low enough insight, so I guess it has to be Kinsley. Kinsley's taking one for the team here. And then I'll send someone into Shylock today, but I'm going to do it when I can keep an eye on what's going on. What is... okay, no. I'm going to ignore him for now. And if he keeps popping up on the QP meltdowns, I guess we're going to have to... with one sin... That's actually a really good suggestion. We'll go with that then. Okay, so we need someone with below 3 fortitude to go deal with this. So let's repress one sin. I guess we could send... we'll send Hyunyu to boost some justice then. And hopefully, if we can get through the rest of the day without him having a meltdown, we can spend the points to... yeah, that's alright. We can spend the points to then increase someone's justice. Obviously, Hyunyu's at this point. So Teddy Bear's going to need to be dealt with. Okay. Right. Gonzalez, can you deal with that? Okay, we can send someone to deal with you now. Who do we send? There's Mirabelle, so we want to send... I guess we can send Oliver. Oliver's never dealt with it. What's going on over here? You're doing okay. I'm gonna send... I'm gonna actually ignore Shylock for a while. No, repression. Hyunyu. Go boost up some... So I did have someone with the headband gift, but it seems to have worked fairly well anyway, so I think we'll be okay. I mean, I do get the bonus. Oh, that's going to be a bit worrying. Oh, it's only if the work protects, but that's fine. Yeah, I think we get the bonus from having him fully researched anyway, so he gets like a work boost. Purple. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. That's fine. I don't mind a purple dawn. Right, let's get some work with the Nameless Fetus underway because Nameless Fetus gives us a good amount of boxes. We'll focus on the Happy Teddy Bear and the Scarecrow as well. It was Kinsey was sending in to deal with the Scarecrow. And who do we send in to deal with the Teddy? Oliver dealt with the Teddy. So it's a Mirabelle this time. And we're going to keep sending you in to deal with this. Yep, it's all good. Let's see how this goes. I mean, my main worries are the Scarecrow at this point and the Mothman, whatever he's called. I will obviously do some research in him, but I need to make sure that I get the Justice up first, because there's no point sending anyone in there if he's just going to breach immediately. Right. You can deal with that. Gonna grab me some more rakes, because why not? Right, and after you've gone in to deal with one sin, we should all be getting ready for the dawn. So I'm going to leave everybody in their respective places to deal with the dawn this time. Alright, who would be best? We'll send someone to deal with Poday. Actually, Georgia, can you do some attachment work with one sin, and then we'll focus on getting rid of this ordeal. Okay. Is it just the, it's the only things that he doesn't like, the fortitude and the justice? Because that would be really good to know. Right, where is this then? You guys can deal with that one. You guys can deal with that one. Hopefully this will work out okay. Is there only the two? No, there's one here as well. I need to get rid of this as well. Right, come on guys. Get rid of this stupid blob thing. Right, they do alright with theirs. How are you doing over here? They're doing okay with theirs. So it's just these guys we've got to worry about. These guys are one guy down, so... Nope, that all went absolutely fine. Probably the easiest time we've had with an ordeal so far. And now all we've got to worry about is... getting the boxes, and we're really close, so we don't even have another meltdown to worry about. Which is pretty okay. That all went a lot better than I expected. I expected on that first meltdown to just get that moth guy straight away, so... I won't bother with you. I want someone who's easy. Right, we'll just send you in for repression work one more time, in hope that you get a skill point in it. Right. Come on then. We only need 6 boxes, so that's fine. There we go. That actually went a lot better than I expected it to. So we'll skip to the next day, and I will try and remember to pop some boxes in Justice. Oh, the teddy bear likes repression as well. Okay, I didn't know that. Or not likes, but... Right, so we've had Mirror of Adjustment. So these are tools. The tree reaped from what it sowed. Or now everything will be just fine. Okay, guess we're going 3. Now everything will be just fine. I think that's the one where you have to throw people away to learn about it, so we might not even do anything with that. Just so you know. How was your day? I've just noticed that a certain employee filled their water bottle with bears. He filled his water bottle with bears and drank it at work. That's really hardcore. I sometimes wonder what it would feel like being intoxicated. I was once infected by a virus which made me perceive everything 10 times slower. They say it's similar to that. Everyone laughed at me moving slowly. Manager, your facial expression is hard to read today. If you want to say something, please do. Okay, do you want to say, are you going to sabotage the company or are you going to harm me? Yeah, but both are things to worry about, I guess. Are you going to sabotage the company then? I'm an AI created by the company. The conversations between us are recorded and monitored. And you're asking me a ridiculous question like whether I'm going to act against the company? I'll give you an answer. I only exist as part of the system. Such a plot does not exist, and even if it does, it cannot succeed. Oh, the red flash! That means it's a lie. She's definitely going to sabotage the company. Netzak is not feeling well today. I came here to tell that. Malkuth, you're a terrible liar. Manager Netzak is high on enkephalin. He's completely wasted. You're a rat. You know what? It is not my concern. Please don't tell Andrew about this. Netzak is neglecting his responsibilities, and so are you. Shouldn't you be in the team meeting in the first place? Right, thanks, Hesod. Please don't be offended, but you should do something before Angela sees Netzak this wasted. I found Netzak. What's up? You look super today. So you, succeeded something, huh? Far out, man. Why is the ground shaking? Another breach? I know what you're thinking. Netzak is just a pathetic junkie. Not like Malkuth or Yesod, right? I know, I read your mind. I get that a lot. But think about it. This place is hell. Is it that wrong trying to escape from the reality, even for a moment? I mean, we should celebrate for surviving another shitty day. I don't care about the future of the company or anything like that. There is no tomorrow here. What did I do wrong? Am I being punished for my sins? I repent before you, please, I repent. I want to see this place crumbling into pieces. Okay, so you have another mission from Netzak, an impossible event. Can't believe you're able to carry out your job without killing anyone, both physically and mentally. If you were so capable, why didn't you step in till now? Because you were unassigned? Then let me give you another job. So we need to finish a day without deaths or panicking employees. I could do it. It's a possibility. Right, so we'll expand the security team, and I'm actually going to leave the stream there. So if you guys enjoyed, then don't forget to follow the stream. There is a link to my Twitter in the bio below, and that should let you know when I'm streaming. I always post on my Twitter when I'm streaming. So if you want to check it out in the future, you can do by looking there. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in a couple of days for Agony. Goodbye!